Good evening, YouTube. It's been a while since my last unboxing. I don't really do a lot of unboxings, but I make exceptions, especially if they're big releases, figuratively and literally. So here we are with the Hot Toys Iron Man Mark IV with the Suit Up Gantry. I'll have a full in-depth review later this week on my channel, but for now let's dig into this big box. Now this release is really special to me since the Mark IV was the first Iron Man Hot Toys I'd ever bought back in 2011, I believe. And it started my fascination, a costly one at that, with Hot Toys. However, this is my first exposure to the Gantry. I'm very interested to see how it looks and how they managed to pack everything in this box. This is some great packaging. I really like this art piece that's wrapped around it. It has a very simple background with a detailed Iron Man right here, and the rest of the gantry wrapped around it. It's a very simple but effective art piece. So it looks like it's all packed together in two pieces, with the main figure in this box. I like what I see so far with the gantry pieces on this slate, although this isn't all of them. I'm figuring the rest are behind this box here. And there's my old friend, the Mark IV. Man, this brings back memories. I sold mine back in 2013, but it was one of the first Hot Toys figures. My first Hot Toys figures, and collectors remember their first, especially if it's a kick-ass Hot Toys figure. Now, I can tell right off the bat that this is a pretty big step up. It's more bulky, and this thing is a lot more shinier. It's something that really needs to be seen in person. Hopefully my camera can catch that shine factor because it absolutely rocks. Let's move him around a bit to check some of his articulation. And here's the Tony Stark head. I'm pretty sure this was the same one that was used in the Diecast Mark V from earlier this year. And we can't have Tony without his snazzy sunglasses. Now here's all the new weapons he comes with. There's rockets to attach to his wrists, and they're more detailed than I remembered. With this big rocket on the top. If I could get my camera to focus. And then we've got these shoulder rocket mounts, a new accessory to the Mark IV, which are connected by magnets. And of course the sugary goods, with a donut box, and a new coffee cup. Poor Tony only gets one donut? Guess he's watching his figure. I mean, he has to if he's gonna fit in the Mark IV, right? Here's a bunch of hands. I believe these are the same ones that he came with back in 2011. Including these articulated hands. Okay, let's get to this gantry. It's nicely packed into these two containers. There's some weathering along the exterior, giving it a nice used look. It kind of reminds me of automated arms used in car factories. Okay, let's put this thing together. We've got to start with this black base. Now the base actually segments into several pieces. I'm going to attempt to do it correctly with the instructions right next to me. Wow. First impressions, this looks amazing. And where in the world am I going to put this thing? It's just a terrific combination with the new Diecast Mark IV and this big mechanical gantry. As I said before, I'll have a more in-depth review later this week on my channel. Until then, I'm Otaku Surf, and I'll see you soon.